Imagine a giant swirling cloud of dust and gas, mostly hydrogen with some helium and traces of other elements. This cloud, called a nebula, is what our solar system began as about 4.6 billion years ago. Gravity started to pull this cloud inward, causing it to spin faster and faster. As it collapsed, the center grew denser and hotter, eventually igniting nuclear fusion, the process that powers stars like our sun. This marked the birth of our star, the sun. The collapsing nebula didn't use all its material to create the sun. Around the young sun swirled a flat disk of leftover dust and gas. This swirling disk is where the planets, including Venus, would form. Over millions of years, tiny particles in the disk began to clump together due to gravity, slowly growing into larger and larger rocks. These rocks eventually collided and coalesced, forming the protoplanets, the early versions of the planets we see today. Venus was one of these protoplanets. Its location, closer to the sun than Earth, meant it was bombarded by more solar radiation and intense heat. This heat caused lighter elements to evaporate from the young Venus, leaving behind a planet primarily composed of heavier elements like iron and silicon. As Venus grew hotter, it couldn't hold on to water vapor, preventing the formation of oceans like Earth's. Venus's proximity to the sun also played a role in its runaway greenhouse effect. Carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases released by volcanic eruptions on the early Venus became trapped by the hot atmosphere. This trapped heat caused the surface temperature to soar even higher, creating a scorching inferno. This cycle continued, turning Venus into the hottest planet in our solar system, even hotter than Mercury, which is closer to the sun but lacks a thick atmosphere. Venus, shrouded in a thick, toxic atmosphere of mostly carbon dioxide and sulfuric acid clouds, remains a mysterious world. Scientists continue to study this scorching planet, hoping to unlock its secrets and understand the forces that shaped its vastly different fate compared to Earth, our neighboring planet.